All right, everyone, today we're going to concentrate on returns. And the most important part about the return is you need to figure out what type of player you are, okay? How comfortable you are returning close or returning far. If you pay attention to the professional players, you will see that their style really defines their ability to return. Nadal is a very strong player, so Nadal has a tendency to stay way back, okay? That's a style choice. Because Nadal is really a strong baseliner, he has a tendency to really set up the play from the very first ball when he returns. So for that very reason, he stands really far back. So what you will see is you will see Nadal actually stand as far back as here, and sometimes even farther when he plays someone who's a really strong server like an Isner or a Karlovic, okay? This is not kind of, you know, a minor choice. This is him really trusting the fact that his strength and his conditioning will get him, and his athletic ability, of course, will get him to cover pretty much anything. Because the farther you stand, obviously, the more angles you open. If you think about it, okay, I have to cover, if I'm playing a righty, from here, and if they slice the ball all the way out there, okay, I would probably get out of the frame, but like as far back as here sometimes, okay? So it's very important that if you decide to stay farther back, that you have the athletic ability to cover the full range. That being said, at the rec level, okay, not too many players have the ability to serve out wide and also serve out wide to the left side. So the range is going to be a little shorter, okay, less coverage area. So you don't have to worry about so much coverage from the very beginning, okay? So we're going to practice the Nadal return. You need to understand here that because you're so far back, you need to buy time. So your return has to be a high, loopy ball, okay? That's going to bounce really high, take time away from your opponent, and put you in a commanding position. So I'm going to have my good friend Jesus over there, who's a very good player from Mexico, okay? He's going to serve me a couple of balls out to my backhand side, maybe 5 or so. So Nadal always looks for a very, very curvy ball to really set his strategy from the very, very beginning. Okay, so you will see balls that have a lot of topspin, okay, that push your opponent back. There it is. Okay, again. That's it. Again. All right, what you will notice with Nadal, he has a tendency to take a really wide stance, okay? Why so wide and really, really bent, okay? He's loaded, all his muscles are ready to jump, okay? Which is very important because he has so much to cover, he needs to be sure that he's ready to jump to either side. Okay, so you will see Nadal really, really stand like a tiger ready to jump out of his cage, okay? Go ahead. That's a good one. All right, that's good. Okay. So when you look at Nadal's way to return, you have to consider two things. Do you need time to be able to kind of, you know, hit a better shot? Then you need to make sure that you're strong to cover both sides of the court because you have a lot of area to cover. Okay, you have to go all the way from here, all the way here. So usually people who stand that far back are baseliners, counterpunchers, people that really feel comfortable up here and don't really have the intention to move in. So you need to figure out who you are. This is a great place to stand, but you have to be fit.